Healthiest Hospitals are now offering a new program just for new moms called Go Home Gorgeous. And its founder and CEO is joining us, Rachel Swardson. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you, Jody.
So a great title, great name for it.
Thank you.
What is it all about? How did you get the idea to start it?
You know, it was actually after the birth of my third child, and I was in a hospital room, and I was there to recover, but there was nothing to help me recover. And yet, you know, I didn't have a disease, I didn't have an illness, but I was in hospital. And I was laying there just going like, this can't be right. You know, and I started thinking about other areas of medical intervention which would land someone in a hospital, surgery or disease or a condition. And with all of those things, there tended to be something that integrated people back into their life, whether it was physical therapy or rehabilitation or even a special diet. And then yet with childbirth, which is likely, you know, the biggest life change you can go through, there wasn't that rite of passage that said, okay, now we've got you here, you're healed, and now you can go back out into the real world. And so I spent, you know, it was one of those, like, gee, I wonder, and I started thinking, well, it must exist somewhere, it's just not here. And I was researching, you know, for almost 3 years, just what is it that we do in our culture to help women recover? And there wasn't anything. And yet culturally, every other country in the world has something that celebrates and honors the mother. And yet here, we tend to celebrate the baby. And yet the best thing you can do for a baby is have a relaxed and happy, calm mama.
So what exactly is Go Home Gorgeous? What is that program
Go Home
about?
Gorgeous is really a state of mind. I mean, it is being calm, confident, and ready. And we achieve that by having a fully branded, fabulous experience with our recovery process. So what I ended up creating, you know, based on this years of research and talking to doctors and midwives and moms and nurses, is postnatal body therapy. It's an experience that you cannot get anywhere else. You can't get this at a salon or a spa, and it is very exclusive to the birth journey. We come in and the girls have these cute uniforms on and LED candlelight and soft music and eucalyptus steam towels and low lighting, and we're there to
really create a spa.
It is a total
within the hospital room.
We take your hospital room and we make it into a spa-hospital room. So we really want that transformative experience, which is made much easier by hospitals like St. John's that are so stunning to begin with. So it works out very well that we're on site there and at St. Joe's too. But so we come in and it's very, you know, hi, I'm Rachel, I'm here to help you go home gorgeous. It's a very much of a ritual. And we use, you know, carefully selected herbs and the wisdoms of the ages. You know, heat has been our healer when we were birthing in caves. And so we brought that heat into our experience here with eucalyptus-infused steam towels. And so, you know, our treatments range from the foot service to the scalp, neck, and shoulder to the full body to also one that extends to the father. But we are able to decrease anxiety, ease aches and pains, reduce the water retention. I mean, in these feet, especially moms that have C-sections, so they've been pumped so full of fluid to help facilitate the delivery process, natural birth and C-section too. But often, you know, compounded with the additional water weight and her body anyway, ankles swell, and they're almost like a color not even found in nature. And so we come in there and we, you know, do a really gentle exfoliant on the base of their feet, and then we wrap them in these steam towels and then, you know, gently massage them with the towels on and off. And you can start seeing little rivers of circulation. And the before and afters, you know, when the girls have done one foot and they haven't gotten to the other one yet, are astonishing.
Really?
So it's truly very healing and honoring of the mother.
And you said even dads.
Yes.
What do you do for dads?
Well, for dads, I mean, it's a unique situation too, because so often dads will call to let me know, or, you know, my staff know that they've given birth. And we always say, oh, that's great, congratulations. And we'll say, how are you doing? 9 times out of 10, the dad goes, oh, she's doing great. And we're like, okay, we listen and we go, okay, but how are you doing? You know, we know you got there at 8 in the morning. It's now, you know, 9 at night. On the second night, have you slept? Have you sat down? Have you eaten anything? Have you had any water? And they go, and yet they're also so quick to say, oh, I didn't do anything. She did all the work. You know, they really underestimate the power that they have during the delivery process to support, and maybe they haven't done anything that they think during that process, but they do need to when they get home. So one of the packages that we offer is a Mother and Father's Day celebration, where we do the deluxe postnatal body therapy treatment on the mom, and we do the scalp, neck, and shoulder service for the dad.
Sounds good just listening to it.
Well, and it's such, it's so fabulous because the dads are in the chair and we drape it with a sheet, and then the dads are there and we do the hot towels on his forehead and on his neck, and just a deep massage on his scalp, neck, and shoulders. And often the moms are nursing the baby during that time because it's a moment where the family can just be alone but together. And it just decompresses the whole part of the journey. And so she'll nurse the baby, and then he'll take the baby, and then she'll have her treatment. And it's just this. That's the gift, you know.
So who are the people that are on your staff that provide the therapy?
Sure, we have an amazing roster of women who work part-time in the evenings for Go Home Gorgeous, and they are all certified licensed massage therapists. Many of them are also doulas. Almost all of them are also mothers. So they have that firsthand experience, you know, whether it's through their doula work or their own journey, their parenthood, where they really connect. They really understand. And they also go through an extensive training process with my company, where they learn, you know, our philosophies, really our culture, and what we're doing. You know, what we do is important, but why we're doing it is really the important message. You know, and why we're doing it is to really bring that ritual and that celebration into our culture, and to, you know, really shift your thoughts from caring for the baby constantly to caring for the mom. You know.
It's so important to do that.
Very important.
How does it work, though? I mean, babies are born 24/7. Holidays, weekends.
Holidays, Thanksgiving, there was like 10 babies.
Yeah, mine were born on holidays.
See, though, that's great. Well, and that was one of the obstacles when I set out to accomplish this. People would say, well, gosh, how would you be there? And I'm thinking, nurses are, doctors are. It has gotten fine-tuned to the extent where, you know, we are on site at 9 different locations, and we also facilitate the full metro area in an out-call basis. But we've got girls on call, you know, starting in the evenings. We do most of our work at night because moms are sleeping. I mean, they're absolutely resting when we leave. But someone can order online, and they get this cute little gift box. It makes for the absolute best shower gift ever. It has lotion and tea and lip balm, and then a little certificate, you know, that just explains that, you know, this is what you get. And then on the back, it explains the service. And all we need them to do is just call and let us know that they're there. And then we take care of the rest because the girls are on call every night. So someone can order online in advance. Some people find out they're pregnant and they order it immediately because they're so excited. And then some people wait, and the dads will call from the hospital and he'll say, oh, you know, we delivered 2 weeks early, but I already told her I was going to get this, but then I never got around to it. And we're like, that's okay. We're there every night. So as long as we know by like 4:45 that someone is in hospital and wants our services, we can guarantee a same night service.
What a great program. It's so cool.
It's amazing.
So neat.
Yeah, it really is.
If someone wants more information about it or wants to go online and order one of these, how do they go about doing that?
They can go to gohomegorgeous.com. Our telephone number, which is answered all the time, with the exception of 10 a.m. to 6 a.m., or 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., is 612-547-0085. And honestly, I mean, it's fantastic, and there's no better gift for mom, dad, and baby.
What a wonderful idea. Well, congratulations on your
success
in your
much.
business, and what a great thing to offer for moms and even new dads.
Yes, for sure, new dads.
Well, thanks, Rachel, for being with us.
Thank you, Tody.
Really appreciate it. And we'd like to thank you for being with us. We hope you'll join us next time in Inside Healthcare. We'll see you then.